It was a serene morning in the sacred land where the Ganga flows not merely as a river, but as a song, a living hymn of divine love. The air was drenched with the sweet scent of devotion, the sky bathed in golden hues, and birds sang as if in rhythm with the eternal longing of Radha and Krishna. This was not an ordinary place, and this was not an ordinary day. In a quiet corner of this divine town sat Madan Mohan, a devoted disciple of Sri Bijoy Krishna Goswami, one of the most revered saints of his time. Though his posture was calm, his heart was burdened with a quiet yearning. He had been chanting the name of Krishna for years. He had followed every teaching, every instruction, every path, and yet a deep restlessness lingered within his soul. After a moment of silence, he finally broke his silence. "Gurudev," he said softly, "I have been chanting Krishna's name faithfully for many years, but my heart, it still feels incomplete, restless. I've heard whispers from saints and scriptures that Radha's name is even more powerful than Krishna's, but I don't understand why. Please reveal this secret to me." The Swami smiled. His eyes glowed with a light that didn't belong to this world. He didn't answer with words, not yet. Instead, he looked toward a safflower blooming near the ashram wall. Its petals were fresh, its color vibrant, its presence gentle. He plucked it tenderly and placed it in Madan's hand. "Tell me," he asked, "what do you notice about this flower?" Madan Mohan observed it. "It is beautiful, Guruji. Its fragrance is sweet and enchanting." "And what draws you more?" the saint asked again. "The flower itself, or its fragrance?" Madan paused, thinking. The flower is lovely, yes, but it is the fragrance that truly moves the heart. It's what lingers, what stays with you. The Swami's face lit up with divine joy. "Exactly," he said. "Krishna is like the flower. Radha is the fragrance. Without fragrance, a flower feels incomplete. In the same way, without Radha, Krishna's love remains hidden, subdued, quiet. But the moment you utter Radha's name, you're instantly pulled into Krishna's very heart." This simple analogy hit Madan Mohan like a divine revelation. But his curiosity only deepened. "Gurudev," he asked, "how can the chanting of Radha's name transform one's heart so deeply?" The saint closed his eyes, his voice now soaked in reverence. "Radha's name is not just a name. It is the very heartbeat of Bhakti, the life force of devotion. When you call upon Krishna, he may respond or he may not. But when you call upon Radha, Krishna becomes helpless. Her name binds him. Her love commands him. No mantra, no yogic practice, no austerity can melt Krishna's heart the way Radha's name can." Madan's eyes widened. "But why, Gurudev?" "Because Radha's love rules Krishna," the Guru said. "Just as a river flows effortlessly into the ocean, Krishna's heart flows wherever Radha's name is spoken. Even the greatest yogis cannot step into Vrindavan's divine pastimes without Radha's mercy. She is the gateway to Krishna, the fragrance that draws you to the flower." Then, Goswami offered him a divine test. "Tonight," he said, "chant only Radha's name, not Krishna's. Let your every breath whisper her name and watch what happens." The test of faith. That night, under the cool moonlight, Madan Mohan sat in stillness. No distractions, no mantras, no instruments. Just the soft sound of his breath and one name repeated over and over again, "Radha, Radha, Radha." With each repetition, something began to shift. He felt as though the walls of his heart were breaking, but not in pain. A sweet, intoxicating bliss began to rise inside him, soft and overwhelming like a gentle ocean wave. His thoughts melted away. His body felt weightless. His soul felt like it was being embraced by something eternal, a love so deep it had no words. Tears fell down his cheeks, not from sorrow, but from a joy so profound he had never known it before. He could feel it. Radha was near. The realization. The next morning, unable to contain his emotion, Madan Mohan ran to his guru and fell at his feet. "Gurudev," he cried, "I have chanted Krishna's name for years, but I have never tasted the sweetness I tasted last night. With just one night of Radha's name, my heart melted in love. I felt seen, held, transformed." The saint lifted him with gentle hands and said, "Now you understand, my child. The name of Radha is the key to Krishna's love. Whoever takes shelter in her name is accepted by Krishna unconditionally. You no longer need to chase Krishna. Through Radha, he comes to you himself." Tears again filled Madan Mohan's eyes, but this time they were of gratitude. He bowed once more. "From today, Guruji, I will never separate Radha's name from Krishna's. They are one. They are my path." Goswami beamed. "Yes, my child. When you chant Radha, Krishna's love awakens within you. And when you chant Radha Krishna together, their divine leelas, their pastimes, begin to manifest in your heart. Your inner Vrindavan awakens." The awakening. As the morning sun bathed the temple courtyard in golden light, Madan Mohan began to softly chant, "Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna." With every repetition, his heart bloomed like a flower touched by divine fragrance. The Ganga flowed beside him, its waters whispering blessings. And from that day on, he no longer searched for God outside. He had found Radha, and through her, Krishna lived in him. Radhi radied.